What's up guys, and welcome back to another replay cast. Today's game is featuring Jaedong and Light. So as Zerg vs Terran for you on Dominator. The game was played in February 2025. It was a show match, played on stream. You can see we've got some VIP observers here. We've got Suck, we've got Killer, we've got JYJ, we've got Rush. So some ex-ASL or former ASL winners in the mix, as well as just some really well established Broodwar pros. And I was thinking to myself when I loaded this game up, when last did I do a light game? And it feels like it has been a very, very long time. And I don't know about if it's a fair comment to say that I feel Light is a bit of an underwhelming player, but he's obviously incredibly good. But like if you load up a light game, it's not nearly as exciting as if you're loading up a flash game, for example. It's just the same sense of anticipation just probably isn't there. So I'll be curious to see if you guys enjoy watching Light play and how this video goes. Jaedong's obviously been on an absolute tear recently, so it is very, very exciting to do pretty much any Jaedong content you can find. So I was deeply in the lab looking for some games of his, and I found a whole stack of replays, and I'm kind of systematically bringing those to you guys one at a time. Just want to say thanks, by the way, guys, for all of the support. We recently passed the 1,000 subscriber mark, which is really appreciated. If you do enjoy today's game, please do hit that like button, and if you can see yourself coming back on a regular basis and enjoying this content, then consider subscribing and becoming one of the tribe. I will really appreciate that. So a nice succinct 12, 11, 10 from Jaedong. Very neat, very tidy. And Light is sending out his scouting ACV after he's done a forward Rax wall with double depot, probably then with a plan to expand once he confirms the hatchery first, which is what he's seen here as per normal. I don't even actually know how to best profile Light's Zerg or Terran versus Zerg style, you know, whether he's a typical SK Terran player, whether he likes to try and do timing attacks, whether he's keen on the macro style. I think the last light game I did was against Hero. He did a Goliath build in one game and gave Hero a good smack, and then in the next game he played an SK Terran build, and Hero did a Hero where he looks like he's got no hope in hell of winning for the entire game, and then somehow he holds on, gets hive tech, and he wins. So we'll see what we have in store today. Just standard stuff from Jaedong so far, going lair. Light's expanding here. It's now taking his gas. We'll look out for when he makes his academy to see if it is going to be an SK Terran line or if he is going to make a factory. And yeah, it could be a lot of fun either which way. Dominator pretty much lending itself to a number of very good games, and it was a map that had a bit of longevity. It was around for at least 2 years. I was doing some research for some videos yesterday, and I was coming across maps like Citadel and Blitzy. I was like, oh my god, I don't even remember these maps, but they were in the ladder pool only like 2, maybe 3 seasons ago. But it's crazy how fast time goes. If you want to measure units of time in your life, just reminisce and go through all of the maps that have been and gone through the ladder pools of the various seasons. That's a great barometer to tell you you're getting old, bro. As I certainly do feel like I'm getting old a lot of the time. It's our second game we're recording in our new house, so very much enjoying the new setup. Change the position on the microphone, change the position on the screens. I'm thinking it's going to result in hopefully a better audio experience, although the acoustics in this room are putrid, so we'll see. We'll see. It'll be the best it can be. And it is what it is. I'm just very proud to be in my own space, having bought a house, so we will make the most of it. We're making some fire bats. You do not make fire bats at 4 minutes and 40 seconds unless you have aspirations to do some kind of timing push. So exactly when all of this goes down is going to be quite important, but Light is moving out here. The jury, by the way, on this central panel is still out. For the most part, the comments are saying leave it up as much as possible. And every now and again I get a comment saying, bro, get rid of this panel, we can't see anything, man. So We're kind of in between. There's my move command there, and he kind of lost a few Marines there a bit sloppily. It does stem up now, but I think he's lost a bit too much. 2 Sunkens here is going to be more than enough. So Jaedong holds that somewhat uneventfully. His first 6 meters are on the way, so Light's going to have to hightail back home and get some turrets up yesterday. Where are your turrets, bro? This one's on the way. Is he making turrets yet? Turrets! Okay, here they come now. So the turrets are going to be timed very, 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 very optimally, I think. Like, very optimally. So we have a pot of 6 meters, and the harassment is about to begin. Up to 7 we go. We don't really want to include the Overlord, so we can get rid of him. That's fine. Kind of diving in here. Got himself a decent number of SCVs here, I think. And also now this Giga repair on this turret is delaying a lot of mining time. They'll scan just to get a view of exactly where the meters are. If they can spot, then they can shoot as well. One turret's not going to do much, so I expect Jaedong's going to help himself to a fair few more meters here if he can. A fair few more SCVs with these meters, I've been to say. Fortifying here with a few more turrets, which I think will nullify the impact. Starport's on the way, so trying to fast track vessels to nullify or at least weaken the damage that these meters can do. Oh, that was beautiful. He got like 3 with the 1 volley. Beautifully done. Very nice micro there. Picks up medic, which is always helpful. Some lings here as well. Seems to want to now just do like a distraction push. Side's better of that. Picks up the SCV, making the science facility, which is really, really annoying, but really, really effective play from Jaedong. He's all over Light here like a rash, man. Light can just get no breathing room at all. This is excellent play from the boss. Nobody calls him the boss, by the way, that was just me. Gonna do it again. Oh my god. That is so tilting. You're never gonna get your science facility made, Light. Ever. You will not pass. 4 SCVs. 5 SCVs. Make it 6. Let's go. Oh, that's so good. So good. If you're Light, I think you're just going a little crazy there. As entertaining as that all is, how's Jaedong progressing? Well, he does go up to hive on 3 bases. I think that's pretty solid. I think he may well be making a few lurkers pretty soon. This is what the scouting SCV has come out here to confirm. Ooh, well, I'm going to forget that one, that one, that one, that one. And then we can see what he's scanning. Okay, well, it should be ready now for the next scans. Making our first 4 lurkers. Getting carapace. So Light decides he wants to move out. And as funny as that harassment might be, Jaedong's going to have his act together here. Here we go. What does he have to hold? He's got two Sunkens. No lurkers here at this base yet. Just scans the army. I'm just parking off here. That's one infantry. Kind of just waiting here with bated breath to see, does Light feel brave enough to dive on him or not? Decides not to engage after all that. Defiler Mound on the way. Evolution Chamber to go double upgrade. So Jaedong's macro is evolving really nicely. Won't be surprised to see him pursue a fourth base once his hive tech is out and about. Again, crackling. Just denying the establishment of this third base very expediently. And Light's decided, no, I'm going home. Had enough of this. Just scanning the main and the natural. I did hear the first irradiate go down in the game. On a lurker. Or loika, also heard it pronounced. Oh, this lurker must be tucked away here. Behind this overlord. Yeah, definitely. Alright, what's your plan here, Lights? To shoot down the Canidas. Okay, so he very strategically placed those units just to target down the Nidus and leave. Very smart. So now reinforcements will have to run across, so we'll have to re-establish that Nidus. We are consuming with great gusto here. Let's get our defilers full of energy. And scans to see what he has. He's flown a few meters across as well. He wants to take down that vessel and does. So one less irradiate available to Light. It does irradiate a whole pod of mutas though. Lots of dying muta sounds. Suddenly around a 30 supply lead. The filer's also been irradiated. Still can throw down a Dark Swarm though. And Light just kind of poking in, doing a bit of damage, running back. Poking in, doing some damage, running back. All the while has managed to go up to 1-1 on his units and establish his third. Jaedong still stuck, maybe not the right word, but still currently on 3 bases. Doesn't seem to have aspirations to expand because he's just fending off a bit of pressure here. I think we now have some cracklings in the game. +1 carapace. Marines just sort of strategically placed to detect when and where Jaedong takes a fourth base. Oh, lovely Plague. Just picks up such a healthy concentration of units there. That was insanely well done. Oh, oh man, the dead Marines. It's so painful. Does retreat now. He's got fully upgraded Hydras in his mix as well. I do love the Hydra Lurker Ling late game comp. Works really, really well, especially if you can get some plague to soften up the marine units, or the infantry units. Now Jaedong's starting to get a sniff here. Pushing out. I think he's also expanding to a 4th behind this, which makes a whole heap of sense. Two-1 on the Marines now. Couple of tanks in here as well. Mixing up his comp nicely. Expanding here. And not expanding here, just have some link spotting. These Hydras kind of got caught in no man's land. It's suddenly a 30 supply lead again in Light's favor. Just confirms the space location as well. This scans his army movement, seeing what there is. Nope. +2 carapace now on all the Zerg units. 2-2 on bio units. Kind of just getting all these Hydras a bit stuck up against these walls and not trading too effectively at all. I don't know to what extent these Hydras are going to do well against 2-2 bio. So if I had to say I had a little bit of doubts, it would be on this composition that Jaedong's going with. Let's throw down some additional Dark Swarm. Picking up a couple of units. Vessels as well. Throws another Radiate on the Defilers. So we've seen a lot of Dark Swarms, but Light's expanding to a 4th base location here as well. He hasn't thrown down the command center yet, but he's about to. Just scans here to confirm the base. How did these units get in here? They must have been dropped. Tied it up pretty fast. See the movement on Jaedong's army. He's not going to get much down behind these bunkers. Even with Dark Swarm, Light is just on top of this. $180 plays 136, and Light has held that very comfortably. So Jaedong trying to pressure this unestablished position. I think Light might have no wait. No, the lurkers are making all the difference here. Meanwhile, Light has moved into a very scary position on this ledge with a lot of tanks, and I don't know if Jaedong's going to have enough forces to hold this off. Does eventually tidy up Light's forces over here. Oh my god, these lurkers are just tidying up Marines. Oh, the pain! Dropship time, so we missed the first drop. We know exactly what happened this time. I might picture-in-picture that, although I don't think it's that important. Damn, what a game from Light this has been. When they play on stream, bro, like where there's no crowds, there's no stage, I think they're just different players. Like Light is just so much better offline than he is online. Don't you guys agree? Like, I mean, this was insanely convincing. Admittedly, this is a little bit before Jaedong really sort of to come back into peak form, but that was a really, really convincing win, and just such a strong, aggressive, decisive style. Really, really, really insanely cool game by Light. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. If you did, please hit the like button. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, take it easy. Ciao.